The number one reason to finish your CodeLaunch application is free product development. If you become a finalist, provided by Improving. We match you with a professional dev team from our parent company, Improving, to build and advance your product during the 2-day hackathon, which happens before the CodeLaunch Showcase event that you pitch at. There's no equity, there's no invoice, there's no cost, just execution. Reason 2, we don't do boring pitch events. You've been to them, I've been to them. They're not at CodeLaunch. This is a full stage production, lights, cameras, packed venue, and that means real attention from investors, media, and future partners. Visibility drives traction. You want to be a part of it. 3, if you advance to the World Championship CodeLaunch, you are then one of 6 finalists who is competing for $50K minimum in deployed capital. 4, accelerate your momentum. Get out of stealth and start building fast. We help you do that. We'll inspire you to do a lot of things you should be doing and that you've just been like on the to-do list, but you haven't got them done. We know that because we get that feedback by the bushel at the end of every competition. People that didn't even make it to the finals say, hey, we just wanted to say thank you. You really got us moving on some things that we needed to do, and we're so glad that we entered CodeLaunch and we got them going. Things are starting to move ahead for us, and thank you. That's perfect. That's a perfect outcome for us. The very best outcome is that you become a finalist, you win the World Championship, you win $50K, and then you become bigger than Amazon. But we love all the outcomes that we can deliver to all of our founders. Reason 5, take the spotlight. You've been heads down building something and trying to execute your vision. This is the moment you step up, you tell your story, and you take your shot. Okay, so there's no startup that's too little or too early stage for CodeLaunch. There's really only too late stage. So if you're trying to raise, if you're trying to close your Series A lead partner, and that's what you need next, I say you're still eligible. But if you've closed your Series A and you're trying to raise the money for it, then you're probably a little too far along. Everybody else is not too far along. And many of our early stage founders get a lot out of our competition. It's entirely virtual. It takes about 6 weeks. It's quite a bit of watching videos, a little bit of meetings on Discord, and some education, and then some execution challenges. Now, I want to make sure that you realize you do have to finish it. So if all you typed is your first name, your last name, your phone number, your email, and the name of your startup, you have not submitted your application to CodeLaunch. That step generates an email. That email is in your inbox, and it has a link. That link is what you must click to finish the application. It'll take you about 10 or 15 minutes from there. And then when you get to the end and you click the NDA bit and you click submit, then you're really done. And now you're competing in the CodeLaunch event. One final thing, if you're unsure how to answer the questions on the second tab, I think, are you trying to make money or change the world? Don't let that stop you or hang you up. It's not going to change our evaluation of letting you into the cohort. It's just because we have investors that really care about impact startups. They have impact funds they're trying to deploy. And then we have investors that have venturable commercial capital to deploy. And we kind of need you to tell us which one are you. So that's it. Those questions, no matter what you answer, it just helps us know who you are. And that's not what we really care about when we look at accepting you into the cohort. So, $50K on the line at the CodeLaunch World Championship. I hope you get that application in. If you can't find that email, go fill it out once more and just make sure you type the email address in perfectly. Maybe you didn't the first time. It will get generated, you will get a link, and then at the end, there's a video. That's like extra credit. We love our founders that make the video, but many of them that don't still get in. So, it's free. The deadline's close. Are you in or what?